What's going on, Coco? It's time to slip into 2020. Let's see if we can make a little bit of money. So I'm going to be a bit serious here for a minute. I just want to show anyone that's not aware of how serious these bushfires are in Australia. My dog's having a crap. Good on you, mate. Trying to be serious and that happens. I live roughly 550 kilometres away from these fires. And look at the smoke behind me. It's actually hard to breathe here, so I can't even begin to imagine what the people close by are going through. Have a look at this. Hard to see in the video, but it's just smoky all through here. 550 k's away, and it's like that. Look at these two. It's just crazy, the amount of space that is burnt. Bridge there, boys. What is phenomenal though is seeing the world get together and the amount of money. I think the last I seen, the tally was up to about $30 million worldwide has been donated. That is absolutely fantastic. So if you are in a financial position to drop a little bit of money to the fireys, to the redevelopment when they sort it all out, the wildlife, rehabilitation, everything, mate, they're crying out. And it's been absolutely amazing to see, not just Australia, but the world come together with all this. So look at the smoke. As I said, 550 kilometres away, and it's pretty thick here, so that's scary shit. I can't even begin to imagine what those bloody people are going through. People and wildlife and everything, just, that is fucking scary. So I just wanted to show what it's like here. I'm nowhere near it. That's crazy. I can't get over it. So at the end of last year, two Aussie thrifters and Thrifty Pixie did a live video where they done a giveaway, and you had to guess prices of things they sold, and winner ended up getting a voucher. So I was one of those lucky people to get a Salvo's gift card off of them, and they sent me this lovely Christmas card, if you can see that. G'day, Coco. We hope you have a ripper Christmas. Love, Brad, Jazz and Cara. So very much appreciated, guys. Thanks heaps for that. Brad's been sharing a lot of stuff this week. They are doing a live charity stream for the bushfires on Sunday at 8 o'clock. So get on that. Make sure you're getting involved with that. As I said, if you're in a financial position to donate a couple of bucks, or if you're able to help out in any way, that'd be much appreciated. What I'm going to do with this voucher, since that was given to me, whatever I thrift with this voucher, it's a $10 voucher, 100% of the profit I'm going to donate towards the bushfires. And this, I said before, it was around 30 million. I just had a look, it's 40 million. It's up to 40 million. That's amazing. So every cent counts. If you can donate, get on it. Brad has shared a thing on his Facebook. I'll donate 100% of this profit towards that. So whatever I get, whatever I think the tally's going to be, I'm just going to donate that straight away because it's needed now. So I know I'm going to get the money back on whatever item I'm going to purchase with this voucher. So I'll donate that as soon as I know the value of it. So let's get into it. Let's do our first thrift for the year. I'm excited. I think we're going to get some good stuff. I'll put links below for where to donate if you want to donate. If not, please, if you're on social media, just share it. Sharing helps just as much as donating, sort of thing, because other people that don't know or haven't seen the link may see you sharing a link, and that might produce another $20. It might produce another $50, but it's up to 40 mil. That's amazing. So, and it's just going to keep getting higher. So if you're in a position to donate, please do so. So let's get into this. Not too sure if old mate up here is sweeping the floor or wanking his broom. So I've had an absolute pearler of a start. dropped into 3. Salvos are done. I've used my voucher, so I'll show you what I got at the end. I only got one item from there. Then I went to Vinnie's, which sucked. Nothing. And then the little community op shop, which always produces the goods. I always, every single time I go in there, get something good, and shit's cheap, so that's what you want. So that's a great start to the day. Great start to my first thrift of 2020. So now we're going to do a couple more and then we'll swing home. Righto, Cucko. It is time to test out some beers before we quickly look at this stuff I got. I've got 3 brown lemonades to test today. And no point in shout-outs, you all know them. 2 Aussie thrifters and Thrifty Pixie. I hit them up to send me some beers, only basically because I was doing the voucher today, and we ended up getting something that'll make some money, and we can donate to the Bushfire Appeal. I'll smash it again. If you're not on it, get around it. But anyway, these legends have given me 3 different types of beverage to test out, and I'm going to get through them while I go through the stuff I got, because I actually didn't realise how much shit I bought today. I bought a lot more than I thought, so got a little bit to get through, and I'll try and smash through that quick. But first, this is Jazz's choice of drink. The Matzo's ginger beer. I'd never even heard of this, so it smells alright. What do we got? 3.5%, 330ml stubby. Let's have a crack. Oh, that's smooth as fuck. I love a good ginger. A bit of ginger. It's literally just reminds me of a CC and dry. That's awesome. Oh, I could smash shit like this all day. I think if I had a session on it, I'd wake up very sick. But just a couple here and there. That's fucking awesome. I'll buy that again, so thanks for that. Good drop, good drop. So first off, just an Age of Empires. Comes with a manual. I've sold a few of them now. Not this exact one, but other ones have gone alright, so always pick that game up if it's cheap enough. That was $4. I don't know what the book's worth. I don't know how much value it adds, but I think I'll get around 30 for that. That's the plan. I could be wrong. There's another one I had that had heaps of other shit in it, and I sold it for about $50, $60. But this one's just the one game, so I don't know. I'll look more into that. From the church, I got these soccer shoes. They're indoor ones, so they don't have the stops. They're not footy boots or anything, but they're in good nick. Adidas sells well. I expect these to go pretty quick. There's a few little marks and shit in them, so I will do them pretty cheap. But they're still good condition, good usable condition. So Adidas F10s, they should go alright. Couple of calculators. Now, I know with these, I got one not long ago and it sold very well. The what they are the Texas Instrument ones. So providing these work, so they were $4 a piece. This one here, I know, was going for around $90. So I'll probably fish for about 70. I'm just going to lowball everyone and flog it off, providing it works. I haven't tested it yet. I assume it will. Yeah, it does. So I actually thought the batteries were flat, but they work. So that's a ripper one to get. Probably, yeah, $70, $80 I think I can fetch for that, because it's all in pretty good condition. The other one, better turn that off so it doesn't go flat on me. I don't even know how to. The other one isn't as good a condition, and I don't actually know what it's worth. This is the flat one, sorry. Yeah, that one's flat, so I'll have to test that. Some idiot has scratched his name into it. I won't show his name because he's an idiot. But kids do that, I suppose. It was his, I guess, so it just devalues it a little bit. But I don't know what that one's actually worth. But these Texas Instrument calculators actually go for a bit of cash. And as I said, I picked one up just not long ago, just recently, and some of them can fetch some good dollars. The Casio ones and that are good. They're 15 to 30 bucks and stuff. I've got a few of them. But these Texas Instrument ones, depending on the exact model that you've got, a lot of these are worth some cash. Now, a bag of VHS. They were clearing them out, so I got all this for $2. So I don't really fully know what I've got. Oh, thanks, Jazz. That was good. Beautiful. So I'll quickly go through them. N1, it's like an N1 mixtape. NBA. This is all absolutely no idea what the... Olivia Newton-John live. There's not heaps, so I'll only be a sec. Top Cat. No Way Out, WE. Beautiful. Yogi Bear. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah, Clamshell Winnie. She's fucking smacked up, but another Winnie. Yeah, we'll put them together. Definitely put them together. That'll be a bulk lot. Smacked up clams. I've seen a few smacked up clams in my day. And another clam. Elf. Fucking Elf. How good's that? That's another smacked up clam. Oh, it's butchered. But anyway, that's all of VHS? Yes, that's all of VHS. So we'll look a bit more into those ones. See if they're worth a couple of bucks. Here's the next one. Recommended by Cara, the Thrifty Pixie. I'm a bit nervous about this one. I don't do cider. It will be very interesting. If you don't know Cara, you probably do. But if you don't, especially a couple of people I know that is following along, she's very, very, very cluey with clothing, vintage stuff. Very switched on. If you get on her Instagram, she's very active, always putting up stories and all that sort of stuff. She's very, very, very switched on. So I need a bloody bottle opener for this, so bear with me. I've probably got one on me, do I? No. Yep, sweet. Thought I had one there. Oh, yeah, that smells like goon. That reminds me of being 16. It smells like goon. Uh-oh. Yeah, righto. Different. Don't hate it. Don't like it. It tastes like I just ate a rose bed. Don't know. Hang on. I think if you had a session on that and you woke up crook and hungover, you'd vomit pot puree. That's what it tastes like. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I can do it. I can do it. I just not impressed. Cara has a really, really good brain when it comes to, as I said, clothing, reselling, all her social media stuff. But when it comes to her choice in alcoholic beverages, I don't know. It's borderline. I know that shit's popular. I've seen it around, but not for me. But one off. We'll get through it. Now, I don't blame someone for giving this away. This was at the church. It's a Melbourne Demons raincoat jacket thing. These fetch a lot of money. In good condition, they are worth a couple of bucks. To buy them new from the club, you're paying over 100. This thing is mint condition. It looks new. I'd say the D's, if anyone had done follow footy, the D's were travelling awesome. What year are we now? We're 2020, so 2018, the D's just come from the bottom after being on the bottom forever. They come up and they had a good year. They played finals. Everyone was up and about and thought they were going to go all right. Then they dropped off and they were shit again last year. So I'd say someone jumped on the bandwagon. Big bandwagon supporter. Thought, yep, up the D's, up the mighty D's. Lifelong member, lifelong supporter. And then they dropped off and just fucked that off. So that works well for me because I paid $5 for that at the church and I'm going to sell that for probably $80. So thank you very much, you stupid Melbourne supporters. Random shirts and shit. What have we got there? That's just a Nike dry fit. I love buying that stuff because it sells super fast. This thing, I don't generally buy basketball jerseys unless they're like Mitchell and Ness and stuff. The Adidas stuff I don't. This one smells like someone smoked a heap of darts while wearing it. But anyway, it's a Warriors one. I'm sure the bandwagoners are still there. It's just something different. It's a singlet. It's all in pretty good nick other than cigarette smell, so I'll wash that. And what was this one? Oh yeah, just a Billabong t-shirt. That was only $2, so I just got it. I think it'll sell. It was all in good nick. I don't know the age of it, but yeah, pretty sweet shirt. And there was also this for $1. Was it? Oh no, this was $2. And it's just a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. That was probably my favourite Modern Warfare. I didn't mind the old Call of Duty. Actually, 2 was better. No, 3 and 2, they were good. But anyway, I don't even know if anyone will buy that. But for the sake of $2, I just bought it. Like, it's my size. I can kick around in at home. So that's all cool. Some pants. So I'll quickly flop through them. For $4 from Vinnie's, I got a pair of diesel jeans. I don't know how to tell if they're real or not. I'm going to look into that. I've never sold, ever, diesel. But there's a heap of fucking tags and shit in it. I assume they feel good quality. They look good quality. They kind of got that fucking smacked up look about them. Diesel, never sold, but hey, look, there's a first for everything. So we got the diesels, then we got these bad boys. Oh, they were just some Lee Riders. They were $4 as well. So I have sold them in the past, and they actually sold pretty quick. I don't think they're the real popular ones to move. I don't think they move that fast normally, but hey, $4. We'll get them. And these bad boys are in awesome nick. They're a pair of snowboarding pants. I paid $10 for them. I have no idea what they're worth. I've never sold pants, snowboard pants. But they're DC. And they are in, yes, sweet as condition. So I'll do a little bit of study into that one. I might ask around a couple of mates right into their snowboarding, so they might help me out with that. But for $10, that's I think that's a good buy. Waterproof, you know. We'll find out. A couple of basic plushies. There's a Pikachu. That's 50 cents into probably $12 if I'm lucky, and 50 cents into probably the same old Magician Scooby-Doo. So love getting the plushies. They're easy. What else? Fuck, there's some shit to get through. Couple of cameras. That's probably crap. It was $2. I think I'll get $15, maybe 20. We'll shoot for 30 and get an offer on that. It's an underwater thing. This one, I don't know if it works, but it was also $2. It's in pretty good condition, actually. I had a look online quickly, and I can probably fetch maybe $60 for this. So that's $2 into maybe 60, maybe 50. You know, I'll probably take 40 for it. As far as I know, that's just from a quick study. I'm no camera pro. I keep picking them up because I keep finding them cheap. And I've sold a few. I probably should fucking do some better research on cameras because I seem to get a lot of them. Give me another 12 months and I'll be an expert, I'm telling you. But Yeah, I keep getting these cameras cheap, and they're doing really well for me. So if you see cameras, and they're pretty cheap, take a punt on them. Some of them, I have bought some that are crap. Honestly, some of them have been worth fuck all, but for the sake of a couple of bucks, who cares? This big fucker. The Thing from Fantastic Four. He's a big rubber figure thing. He's fucking cool as. I was impressed with this. He's got like a speaker in his guts that doesn't work. So he obviously spoke or something. And there's no way to fix batteries or anything. So I'm going to have to sell it without that working. But I think I can get 20 bucks for this anyway. If not, he might even stay in here somewhere because I like the look of him. He kind of reminds me of, you know, all these roid heads that go to all the music festivals and listen to the doof doof and they fucking paint themselves orange and, you know, walk around with the chest out. He looks like one of them blokes. I don't know, he just reminds me of that. I just see this bloke bopping away to the doof doof at the festivals. Hey, doof doof. Anyway, I reckon I'll get 20 bucks out of him. He only cost me $1. This one's a little random. AccuCheck. Still don't even know what it is. Smart Pix device reader. I don't know. It was $5, and I had a quick look, and one sold for $80. So that was back in October. So it could be one to sit around for a while, but I don't know. I'll try and get $60 for it. Bunch of random books. Another one of those Disney ones. It's old. It was cheap. Get a couple of dollars for it. Got these. Not much going in the way of solds, but I just fucking bent the pages on that. There's this one here. I think it's this one. Is listed for $150. So I'm going to undercut him, and I'm going to go for about $30 a piece. And look, books sit around for a long time, but people just seem to buy them. I've sold some random as fucking books, so I'm confident I can get rid of them. This is one. This here. This was on a video probably 2 videos ago. I got this for about 50 cents. And only a few weeks ago, I actually sold this for nearly 40 bucks. So I've seen it again. So I've picked this up and it's in better condition as the last one. So I might go 10 bucks higher on this than what I did on the last one. But if you see this book, people want it. Symbols of Australia. So get on it. I had no idea what that was. It was some book from 1981. It was like all comics in it. I was thinking, oh yeah, we'll just grab it for 50 cents. It's just some random ass shit in there, like actual articles about soccer players and stuff, just in the middle, which are more so ads. So I don't know. I don't think it's worth much. I had a look. It's not really anything, but grab that. It's pretty cool. It's only worth about 10 bucks, but I only paid 20 cents. So, and then this fucking random thing just looked beastie. There's some really high listings on it, so I just thought I'll get it and undercut everyone and see how it goes. So I just find with shit like this, it's just random. As I said, they sit around for a long time, but I don't know, you get it and you find other listings of it. If it's old, whack the word vintage next to it and it seems to sell. As I said, it takes a while, but they just sell. It's just people like weird old books, so I don't know, that's just completely random, but I got them anyway. And a little bag of toys I mentioned. Now, it's just $2. That's gone. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I just felt like I've walked around and licked all the walls in a nursery, but anyway, so this bag of toys, basically it's $2 and I spotted something in it that I wanted. The rest is complete mystery. I've actually just spotted a second thing that I want, which is fucking cool. I'm stoked. So the first thing I spotted that I wanted was this guy. Little Looney Tunes, Elmer Fudd. So I'm happy that I got him. Oh, come on, Elmer. Get up there, mate. Now, since opening the bag, I've noticed it's a little Space Jam. One of the Monstars. Chuck him there. Well, there you go. So So let's hope there's more of them, but these bags I'm keeping that. I'm keeping them. So we got a Daffy he's had his head chewed on. That's no good. I don't think anything here I'm going to be able to sell. Two-headed snake man. What's he? I've seen him before. I know this dude. Oh, he's missing a snake. He's supposed to have 3. I had one of these, I'm sure of it. What the fuck's that off? If you know what that's off, tell me. I've seen him somewhere. Righto, we've got a little construction worker. I think that's going to go back to the op shop. Little race car driver, probably go back. If you think these have got value, let me know. Righto, this is he's got a Wolverine hand thing. What have we got on there? Yeah, 1995, that's pretty cool. Chap Me, 1995. So we'll look into him, he's a bit older. Some of this shit's pretty old, actually. Little wind-up walking officer. There we go. There he goes, he's off. He's walking on the spot. Yeah. So I was interested in these too. I think these are either Corpse or G.I. Joe. I had a lot of that stuff when I was younger. Maybe not, I don't know. So I got this dude. G.I. Joe, there's nothing written on it. This dude. And that's it. And then some fucking random car from 2017. So that can go back to the op shop, whatever that is. But that's what was in the bag. So I'm about to get into what I got for the voucher and what's getting donated. Just got a couple of quick things that I've also picked up. You guessed it. Another footy jumper, quick one. That was a present. That was a Shane Biggs Indigenous 2017 Western Bulldogs, and I also got this one locally on Facebook Marketplace. Someone was selling this. It is actually a player issue long sleeve Geelong Cat. She wanted $45 for it, which is pretty good because long sleeves are very well sought after. It's no big name player. I think it's just a Ryan Abbott one. I've got to just double check the year. But I'm pretty sure that's Ryan Abbott. But look, for me, with footy jumpers and stuff I've mentioned from op shops and that, I flip them all the time. Signed stuff, I flip it all the time. When it comes to match-worn player issue stuff, I tend not to do it so much for a profit. That being said, I will occasionally do it, but I mostly do that. I collect this stuff. So I collect me doggies gear. And it's the same for anyone that's a collector that's reselling. If you're getting on eBay, snatching something up for $50, and then this happens online in the match-worn groups and stuff, before they've even got the item, before it's been posted to them, they're reusing them photos and putting them on groups on Facebook, trying to flip them. And it's pretty frowned upon. So for me, I don't tend to try and get money out of these guys. There's guys that look after me that collect as well. And if you're a collector, if you're doing like video games or like vintage shit, something else, like, you know, you're collecting something and you're doing shit like that, you soon get picked up on. People realise. So just be very, very careful. Whatever it is you collect, if you are flipping stuff that's not actually in your collection or you doubled up on something, if you're doing it just to make a profit out of other collectors, reputation is everything, because it might come down to it one day, there's something you really want and they won't do you a good deal. So I tend to try and look after fellow collectors. So that being said, with this one, look, I'm going to list it for sale for sure. I grab this sort of stuff all the time. But I'll look more so on Facebook and that to trade. So I'll try and swing that off to someone to get a doggies jumper. Something else to upgrade my collection rather than make some cash out of it. So just remember that. If you're a collector, be very careful because it's not illegal to do it, but reputation is everything as a collector. So the voucher that I used in the salvos. Ended up, I found a $10 item, and she ended up being a bread and butter item for me, and I'm pretty confident with it, and I'm glad I got it because I got some footy boots. Basically, that's the only thing that I bought from the salvos. There was nothing else. I was hoping for something that could fetch more cash, but these will fetch some solid cash to go towards the bushfire appeal. So these here are in awesome condition. You know, even the stops, quite often you'll find it banged up. I'll give it a bit of a clean in there, but the Adidas, they got the, you know, the cushioning in there. Even the insides, like one thing I love to look at is to make sure these are in good condition. If all your print and stuff is still on the sole, they will sell so much better. And this is just, I'd say someone's pulled the boots on for a year, you know, got injured, probably an older bloke, got some good boots, and yeah, didn't do any good. And it's good because it's got this Velcro flap that goes straight over the laces. You know, they're a good set. Wide fit, you know, you got a fat foot, you're all sweet. They are size 11, which is even fucking better because that is a popular size. I am confident these will flip so fucking quick. But what I'm going to do, I could probably fetch up to $75 for these, I reckon, just from the condition they're in. I'm going to put them up for 60, and I will take offers at 50. If they're going to go up for 60, that's the plan. And I am just going to straight away tonight donate the $60 to the bushfire appeal for these shoes, because who knows, they might. I think they'll go quick, but they might sit around for a couple of months. They need the money now, so $60 these will be listed for, and that's what will be donated. So thanks to Brad, Jazz, and Cara for the voucher. $60 is heading to the bushfire appeal. Thanks to you guys. So very much appreciated. These are the golden boots. So now I've got one more beer left to try. And lastly, before I leave you all alone, one more beer to have a crack at. It's a Peroni. So Brad's recommended a Peroni. I have had a Peroni a long time ago. I left this till last because I knew it was a safe one to wash the others down with if they're no good. And I've actually been pretty impressed. That cider wasn't much chop, but yeah, Peroni. Well, yeah, it smells like a good drop. A little taste, yeah, it's good. So, and once again, pump up the two Aussie thrifters. Brad's a champ. He's helped me out with a lot of things. Very, very friendly, helpful with just you ask him a question. He's very active, you know, all that sort of stuff. He's got one bad thing. There's one bad thing going for him, and that's his choice in footy team. The Adelaide Crows. I despise them. I'm very bitter on Darren Jarman. Ladder time. Where are we at? I'm still trying to find a beer that's better than VB. Don't really want to, but potentially find a fucking drink that's shitter than Kilkenny. If you do have a beer for me to try, I do have a bit of a list going now, so I've got to try and get through them. There's a couple that I'm still chasing up, and I can't get them. But anyway, where we're at, you know, the VB, the Kilkenny, these new 3 beers come in here. So here's our new tally. That Matzo, I've thoroughly enjoyed that. That was a good drop. The cider, it was all right. I got through it. And Peroni, good solid beer. Definitely, I could definitely have a session on Peroni. So, thanks for watching. If you get around to it, if you get a chance, please go and join in the live stream on Sunday. It's going to be massive, and they're going to raise a lot of money. I guarantee it. There's going to be a lot of people there. A lot of resellers around the globe are joining in, so get on it. And thanks for watching the video. And thanks to everyone for subscribing, liking, all the stuff you're doing, chatting to me. You know, tell me what you think. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe if you can. I appreciate all of it. So I'll do another video in the coming weeks, and stay safe.